Okay. Man. And no, these are like, all these people are like really good at it. Okay. Oh my. I love when they remaster things.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
This is why I love Final Fantasy so much. This is the beginning scene of this whole game. Huh? Right. All that's really there is just music right now.
Want to attack by both land and air, our kingdom stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure. Watch the other Office, man.
I will go.
The British one?
I tried to. I was like, this is just stupid. But isn't what's his name in it? Bilbo? Or in the Hobble one though. That, yeah, okay. Cause he was the one that was just on that front. I was like, that is him.
A friend of mine
I didn't see it.
dog.
That was DJ Qualls for a while too. That's not DJ Qualls.
That guy on the right too. He's the guy off in the Pirates movie, right? The one pirate with the eye that doesn't stay in.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
I pick choice. Means that it's a, well, I don't like it either, just for the simple fact that every movie I've ever seen him in, he's the nerd. And Dwight kind of, but he plays the part of like a. Dwight is not a, a boss character, but exactly. But that's what you get from him. If that guy tried, squaring up on anybody in the office. Galaxy Quest? No, I do not remember Galaxy Quest. You know why? I think a lot of the reason people different than the originals. Which is, I mean, is understandable, but does that mean you have to take out? Netflix originals.
withdraw! No! The paling still stands.
Beyond sight, near failing light.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father.
Bailey, is there a
For my
reason
father!
why there's so many just unintelligent questions? So after
Lord
this,
Rasler!
of course. And then we've got himself isn't even a valid question to do you think that if the belief wipe everything, she would just be as calm as she is? I do not agree. It feels painful to know what this week's like. Maybe she's in school. That's just weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
Yep.
Great
You're
Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
I don't remember exactly what he looks like in it, but I do now remember.
Is it a video? Okay. Or is it just a picture?
The death of Lord Rasler Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west.
In the back.
Yep.
The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasler's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
There he is.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
The treaty would be signed with
He's
steel
got, like, the smallest
and
role.
writ
He
in
looks
royal
like
blood.
Highlander alien. But he's so funny. I gotta look up what I just saw Nick Offerman in, too.
Okay.
Because it was funny.
You there.
Okay, and I'm not trying to correct you, but is it Offerman or Offerman?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do you? Okay.
Not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Honestly, just turn on his
Good.
and find out.
Rex.
Just introduce him.
You bore a few cuts, but
Person
you
could
are
almost
still whole.
Wikipedia it too,
Well,
because they usually
can you
have
stand?
a pronunciation. If it's
Oh, we're the Millers. That's what I was watching.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
I will say this: I do not like
17,
this
sir.
at all.
Young.
Like, I
Family?
posted something as soon
My
as I
brother is
saw
all I
it.
have left, sir.
It was.
He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
I was like, what is this?
I don't. Whoa!
So young.
Look at this one.
You're barely old enough to be a
The
man.
one I posted on
You shouldn't be
Facebook
forced to wield a
is
sword.
No, sir.
He's a
I
scary
want to
dude,
fight.
He is.
For my homeland.
but he's
And for my
a rich
parents.
It's time,
guy.
Bosch. Save the discussion for
I just
later.
can't see him.
We must reach the king before
He's
they
got a
act,
new show.
or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Have you seen pictures of him?
Bossler, go ahead.
They take-
I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Yeah, that's just odd. Knock it off.
You quit. You don't look like that.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
They are so funny. They dress up as Sunny and Cher for Halloween. They're brilliant. He was Cher, she was Sunny. Because she's shorter. They're so cute. They're seriously like
I don't know, babe. I think Dax and
Dax Shepard
and Valor
Kristen Bell,
were
yeah.
pretty good together. Especially being able to play in that Chips movie together.
So is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
There's honestly, I forgot about those two just because I mean, there's never a single bit of drama ever involved with those two. That is like
That's him and his wife.
Yeah, he is a one of a kind guy.
He is, yeah. Let me go check the chicken.
Captain?
God, they took his stand-up off here too.
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
It's a little one. Watch that again.
Yeah, why is there not another season of that?
Because people suck and don't appreciate the beauty of candy! I'm tempted to turn this off and watch this whole season again. I got 3-5 off the table. Just kidding. Just kidding. But you can't tell anybody that I get into these shows because, I mean, you know, it's kind of like, it's kind of almost as bad, almost, not quite, but as bad as Josh playing Fortnite. Yeah, on my account. I mean, my reputation, shot. I want you to do that too. I don't know what a macaroon is.
It's 2 cookies with cream in the middle, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're just... No, I had a thing about whipped cream with the little cookies.
Yeah, I would just rather have my cookie.
It just turns into a mess.
Yeah.
She's a panic attack. Walking.
She's one problem after another.
Yeah.
I never liked that guy.
I never liked him either. Why is he always
But to be fair, I didn't like the girl that he was standing next to either. I didn't really like her. Did I? Sorry, we watched the movie.
I did like.
What was her name? Oh no. Sorry, I was thinking Cheryl Lynn.
I hate her. Yeah, she was okay.
Yeah, she was the one that's always swearing in British.
Which didn't really seem like swear words.
Right. But she whispered every time she started it, you know? So you knew it was a curse word to British people.
It is mind-blowing.
They swear so weird over there.
I was just like, what is this?
Beautiful.
It's just dessert.
Rachel Koo standing in front of me. I was fangirling hardcore inside. I think I even waved at her. I was like, hi.
Oh my god, that's Rachel Koo. It's like she has this halo around there, like, oh. And then I look around and there's just colour everywhere.
Those are macaroni.
And I just think, where am I and what land
It's like
am I
ice
just
cream
being
sandwich, kind of like moon
Without ice
pies.
cream.
Kind of like moon pies.
Yeah, that's the
Similar,
what I was
yeah.
looking for.
Except the
moon
cookies
pies.
are harder than moon pies.
Right.
They're firmer cookies.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm
Honestly,
not
I
big
like
on
Little
Little
Debbie's.
Debbie's. Yeah.
I love Little Debbie's.
That's why we're together, babe.
Even though my dad's related to the owner.
Just desserts.
Man.
Grandpa's the one who always buys the Little Debbie's.
It's because he's apparently related to the owner.
Yeah.
Grandma?
Cousin, something cousin. There's, according to my parents, there is some small form of relation with Little Debbie's fuckers.
I don't see any lucrative deals coming out of it, so.
I just eat them a lot because that's a good life for me. And they're good. Like oatmeal cream pies.
They're super bad for you. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Little Debbie snacks are really bad.
I love Twinkies!
Yeah, well, Twinkies have no expiration date. So you can find one from 20 years ago and eat one. That's really gross.
Really?
Food expires.
I didn't know that. Ew, I hate Twinkies.
Twinkies would survive in history.
Hey guys, how you going?
Oh my god, don't you remember this? I have his recipe book at home, and I just can't imagine what goes on in his head to be able to come up with the stuff that he does.
There's so much to love about desserts. You can make people happy, you can express your imagination through creativity, and have fun. You know, I think the biggest thing about making desserts is having fun.
Zumbo is a master at what he does. He takes creativity to a whole nother level. He inspires you to do things that you never would have tried.
We like to keep things short and sweet, so let me quickly tell you how the competition works. First up, Zumbo will set a sweet sensations task. Cooking to Zumbo's brief, you'll have to create a dessert using your imagination. Zumbo and I will taste all your desserts. Very excited about it. My favourite part. But there is some not so exciting news. The two with the weakest desserts will immediately go into the Zumbo test, where you must create one of Zumbo's masterpieces. And sadly, the lowest scoring contestant will be eliminated. Yes, exactly. I'm glad I'm not in your shoes.
These tests are not going to be easy. Zumbo's dishes are extremely technical. They're all about time and temperature and multitasking. He's just on another level.
Zumbo, what have you got planned for their very first task?
Well, all of you standing in front of me, you're all here for a reason. You've all got skills, you've all got creativity, and you've all got a great love for desserts. So for your first task, this is what you're going to do. You're going to give us a dessert that's a reflection of yourself and what you bring to this competition.
This sweet sensation task is all about reflecting who we are. That's pretty good for me.
Because I don't think we're going to
We'll be
eat
up
two.
against the factory clock. And
There's enough chicken for us all to eat
Please welcome
a good amount.
the very talented Gigi.
Gigi will be my assistant on the floor. She's a very talented pastry chef, one of the best out there.
As a Brazilian, I have a lot of passion, and I have a lot of passion for desserts. I like textures, I like flavors, the right balance, the right colors. When people taste, they go, wow, that's everything I want. I work with some of the best pastry chefs in Australia. Service, please. In I'm running a kitchen, you have to make sure they're on track. It's my job to keep the dessert makers on time. I'm gonna be pushing the contestants to create some magic in this competition.
Okay, guys, let's get real. Head to your dessert stations and pop on your aprons. Chop, chop, come on.
I'm about to cook for the first time in the dessert factory. I need to keep everything in order.
So we'll all get kind of less on the side, but you have tons of chicken.
Well, and not to mention too, if for some strange reason people are still hungry afterwards,
We can always
there's
make
other
more,
food.
yeah.
Well, there's other food to eat.
Vossler!
And hot chocolate's kind of
That's true. We're gonna have hot cocoa after.
Get your ingredients and make some magic.
Okay, guys, the clock starts now.
Chocolates.
Raspberries.
In our very first sweet sensation task, we are required to create a dessert that reflects who we are. Apples, apples, I need apples. 3 hours is not a lot of time. This is going to be a mammoth task.
I think I've got everything.
Today I'm cooking more for myself. It's something that I've always wanted to do. So it's time to follow my passion.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm 57 and I'm a car salesman.
Lovely car. 7-seater.
I've been doing that for 20 years. Too long for me. I don't think about cars at all. I just think about desserts. Most of the desserts that I do them very well. I would have loved 20, 30 years ago to have been doing this because I honestly think that I would have taken the world by storm. Honestly.
I think I have what it takes to win. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. So now we're making the sponge cake.
Today I'm cooking a layered fruit sponge cake with a passion fruit ice cream.
It does represent who I am. It represents my passion for desserts, and visually it is stunning. And if you've got to buy something, you buy with your eyes.
You know what? Walking through here the first time, it was just a splash of colour. It was actually quite psychedelic. I like a bit of psychedelic colour. Hello there. My name's Wendy and I'm from Melbourne. I'm not a conventional person because, let's face it, conventional is boring. I love all things creative, especially the arts. The quirkier the better, because I'm a little bit quirky. Even though my personality is quite out there, my style of dessert is conventional and classic. I get enthusiastic when it comes to making desserts. So I guess you could say it's an obsession. Alright, so we have apple. For the sweet sensations task, I'm creating a caramel apple pie with vanilla cinnamon ice cream. I think this dessert reflects me because it's a quirky take on a classic dessert. I am making this dish because it reminds me of my childhood. My favourite things were apple pie and toffee apples, actually. I like creating desserts where you can just dive in and just make a mess and it feels all warm and fuzzy. Ooh, I do like the feel of flour on my skin. Let's be honest, we're here to have a bit of fun, aren't we? Well, we can't have too much fun in the kitchen. We don't want to burn our hands or cut ourselves. Not that much fun.
Band-aid, sorry. I cut my own finger.
Great, time's just started and I'm starting to shake and I've already cut myself.
Oh, I'm such a klutz.
Cooking in the dessert factory for the first time is making me feel really nervous right now. I feel like I'm just not gonna survive through the challenge.
Hoping that I could calm down a little and just get past this little bit.
Hi, I'm Irene. I'm from Melbourne and I'm a finance analyst. Food's definitely in my blood. My dad's been a chef for like 40 years. He's always had to work really hard and he wants for me a better life. So he's always encouraged me to study hard, get an office job, but that's not where my passion lies. When I'm actually in the kitchen, that's where I really come alive. I love creating really dainty desserts which are really girly and feminine. I would love my dad to see that this is my passion and that I can actually make a living out of creating desserts. It would be a dream come true. My sorbet's chilling now, so I'm going to start on this passion fruit curd. For my very first sweet sensation task, I'm creating a caramel passion mousse and coffee soils. This dessert is a reflection of me because it's a combination of all my favourite flavours, and the brightness in the presentation is reflective of me being girly. I'm just starting on the mousse now, caramel mousse. I'm an extreme perfectionist. When things don't work out the way I want it, I get really stressed out.
2.5 hours to go, guys. Make something beautiful.
I just over-whipped the cream. Is it gonna start again? So hopefully today things go well so I don't fall apart.
2 hours to go, guys.
The task today is to put up a dish that reflects you. I'm making perfect chew pastry because I'm a brickie, hard exterior, but soft on the inside. Looking good?
My dish today is a plum and chocolate mousse with a Bavarian cream insert. It's minimalist, it's quite pretty on the plate. That's how I like to make my dessert.
I like creating things that's sort of like childlike, where people can kind of relate to it. Today, I'm creating a whimsical pab with scrumdiddlyumptious citrus.
I cannot believe that I'm here. A couple of days ago, I was at home with my baby, and now I'm here. It's surreal. It's a surreal experience. Hi, I'm Brogan. I'm 22, and I'm a stay-at-home mum.
I got married at 18, really young. Had my daughter Sway a year later.
Oh my goodness, are we making cupcakes?
So it's been hectic ever since. It's been full-on mummy zone.
Oh, yummy. Tastes good.
I feel like dessert is my escape. I feel like often the kitchen is my escape. My style of dessert is over the top. Presentation is everything.
So I've just whipped the cream for my mousse. Now I just have to do the egg whites and the sugar syrup.
For the sweet sensation task, I'm creating a raspberry mousse with chocolate layered rose. So this dessert is all about sweet. I love sweet, my family loves sweet, my daughter loves sweet. We are just a family of sweet.
You know, it's got the mousse with it, which gives it a really light sort of flavour, but it's got the dense sort of chocolate brownie and then some chewy parts and cookie dough. So I think it's kind of got everything.
Really? I don't think you can get too much sweetness.
It's totally just pure sugar heaven.
I hate desserts that are too sweet. I like to think that I'm good at balancing that horrid sweetness with, you know, the right flavours so that it actually works and people don't go into a diabetic coma when they finish eating them.
Today I'm creating an apple pie millefeuille.
So I've got my apple in
Isn't that interesting? The first word of millefeuille has 2 L's and so does the last one. But in the first word it pronounces the L, in the second word it pronounces the U.
Cool.
That's interesting.
I don't sort of know if I've stuffed it up until right at the very end when I pull it out of the oven, so it's slightly terrifying. It's sort of me because it's not too sweet, which makes sense because I'm not overly sweet either, so I'm not sweet by any stretch of the imagination. But I can be nice occasionally. Just occasionally, not often.
I would say I'm different to what people perceive desserts to be, or what they're accustomed to, because I don't care about chocolate brownies and raspberry coulis. I care about multiple layers, textures, different elements, hydrocolloids. Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm a bouncer from Bendigo.
Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
It's a fine show.
We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait.
That was this one.
Quickly, Rex.
Yes? Because there was...
perfectly replicated a raw egg. It wasn't a raw egg. Oh, it was dessert that looked exactly like a raw egg.
I think I remember that.
It was either this one or that one where they go by like section by section that he's the judge of.
I don't remember Bev.
Because I know Adriana Sumo was there.
I know we've watched a lot of them.
Obviously, I've done something wrong. No, it needs to go back to the oven. It's not working. I'm feeling a bit stressed now. I've got to cook and cool this cake before I put the raspberry jelly. So you can't put raspberry jelly on a hot cake. And then I look at the oven, and the oven is not high enough. A schoolboy error.
Lemon meringue pie. Who doesn't like lemon meringue pie, right? Patricia, she's doing a chocolate chili tart and sour cream ice cream. Yeah, that's good. Auntie is making a chocolate orange sphere. She told me
Okay.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Coming. No idea.
Mikey! He's not here? Well, I was trying. Are you eating? Okay, it's on the stove. I left a little mac and cheese for you. We all kind of just did it sparingly. Because if he's not eating, then I was going to give you the rest of the mac and cheese.
No, it's okay. This chicken's huge.
Well, it's overcooked because it got to 180.
That ain't too bad. It's very hot.
Well, I just took it out of the oven and this weird thing happens. It cooked.
It's weird. It's a strange.
So strange.
I'll never understand.
Bailey, are you gonna come out here and watch? You can sit on the couch and I can turn the TV. Good.
Smells as good as it tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how's that? You can see it? Well, I don't mind.
There's a bomb site. You know, look at all.
I've seen it and you haven't, but I can still see the TV right now, so it really doesn't matter.
Everything that's possibly going wrong is going wrong for me, so
I do wonder whether she's going to be able to pull herself together.
Oh, it's really good.
She's still motoring along, so I hope she does, and I think she will.
Nothing's going on today. Right now, I just want me to really calm down and focus.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the Captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ashe, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house. Yeah.
But it's not necessarily for flavor, isn't it? Is it more just for...
It's for decoration.
Is fondant for eating?
Yes.
Okay, it came with my my gingerbread house.
Yeah.
For the shingles.
Yeah. That's so that they're smooth. It's like clay that you can eat. And it's the same thing with modeling chocolate. It's just not the tastiest thing. So if you make it the main part of the dish, like she's just wrapping a thick layer of it on the outside over and over and over again, it's a bad idea.
Yep. Something like that you would want about as thin as you possibly could get it.
Yep. If you're gonna eat it, yeah.
It's going the opposite way.
Because I can tell you one common factor through every competition I've ever seen for food: don't put it on the plate if I can't eat it.
It is a hard struggle getting that out of the tin.
Maybe you should have put it in the tin.
How else would he get it square? You should have made it smaller.
Yeah, Bailey, just watch it. You don't need to comment about every little scene, about every little this, about every little that. If you would pay attention, you wouldn't ask the questions that you ask, because they tell you the answer before you even ask them. Just watch it. Yeah. Yeah, folks.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Yeah, both of you would.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm good.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I...
What?
Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today. Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you
I don't
mean,
either.
yours? You've been stealing again.
I was just thinking that.
What happens if they catch you?
We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because
Whoa.
I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Get out of here.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Get out of here. Brutus, go. Go. Get out of here. You lay down. Sit, Brute. Sit down.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
You stay there.
I'll be a sky pilot.
You stay there.
Free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Welcome to the stream. Watch it. Brutus doesn't know lay down. Right, so don't confuse the poor old sap too much. How fucking annoying. It's clearly not working. Well, then give it to him.
Lay down. Stay. Stay. Good boy. There you go. Zoe gets your other piece of chicken because you're an idiot.
good for now.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teams with trouble.
You.
I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Boots on. No, you're just getting there. Get out of there. You were getting there. Don't!
The boots don't protect you.
Well, if we tied them, they would.
I will find them.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Dang, you got 4 hours to make that. Man. After his third that he's having these two made. Jesus. Looks like this big old black sphere. And he cuts it open and it's like 5 layers of fucking... 5 layers